students. They're attacking the royal mines again. Knights of the square table, defend our family jewels!
We must defeat Sir George's men. Gas Flame, establish a defense perimeter. Bernabir, report on troop strength. Blaze, you and I will attack in formation Delta Tango Orange. Or better yet, let's just rush in and torch those buggers. All camel hop! Run away!
Hello, future self. Past, present, and future self. And, hello, Drjforce Radio. Today we're going to be playing Blazing Dragons. Trademark. I didn't talk through the whole intro because this game's basically, like playing a cartoon. It's a point-click puzzle adventure. And, oh boy. They're gonna start showing us the game here. So I'm actually gonna go to options. Maybe I'll stop that from happening. Okay, so we got Blazing Dragons. I've played this game as a child. My cousin had it at his house, and one day I was going to a yard sale back in like 2014, and I saw this and I bought it for like $3, and I really enjoy this game. It might be nostalgia, but I like the point-click games in general. And something I didn't know when I was a child, because I didn't have that much knowledge of the world, was Blazing Dragons, and on the front cover it says starring the voices of Terry Jones and Cheech Marin. And when I was older, I saw this, and I was like, Cheech Marin, and the title Blazing Dragons, I thought it was like a stoner game. And then it's just a pun, because it's like a Holy Grail type humor game, and I actually really enjoy it. It's kind of cheesy, but kind of funny. So we're gonna actually speech volume, I'll turn it up. Because I feel like this game has good music. Okay. I usually read the back of this to try to see when this came out. 1996, it looks like. So on the back, I feel like, was this Shrek before Shrek? Or did Shrek come out first? I don't know. I don't know when Shrek came out, what year. So, on the back case it says, the knight's a pathological liar. Rapunzel's schizophrenic. Forget the sword. Bring the psychiatrist. So that's pretty cool. Blazing Dragons. From the twisted mon of Monty Python Troupe member Terry Jones comes Blazing Dragons. This warped medieval adventure brings over 40 wacky characters to life with a freakish mix of voice-over talents from Cheech Marin, Harry Shearer, and Terry Jones. The wild arcade action, like Dragon Thumb wrestling, kitty-hurling villains, and brain-liquefying puzzles, will grip you with laughter even as you lose your grip of reality. As the evil knight, Cheech shows us there's a cuddly, funny side to vicious, criminally insane behavior. Bizarre cast of over 40 characters, from redneck hillbilly hunters to syrupy-sweet critters. Over 50 scenes with Monty Python Python-esque sequences and subplots. They're really hoping that that'll like entice people to buy the game, maybe. But I even said it myself. See, I guess I subconsciously remember reading the back of this and remembering Monty Python. You'll go crazy over the tricky puzzles and brain teasers. So, I'm gonna admit something to you guys. I played this as a kid, and I played a little bit of it recently using the PlayStation 3, but for recording, I wanted to get it on that authentic PlayStation. Yep, and the button clacking continues to this episode. I know a lot of my Drjforce recordings have like the button clicking so loud. I bought a analog controller from Just Press Play, and it doesn't work. I don't know what's going on. I did see some damage on the end of the controller port, like the spot that it plugs in. I did see some damage there, but who knows if that's the cause. I know I can return it and get another one, but I don't know, maybe I can find out a way to fix it. So till then, we have the PlayStation original controller, which is a little loud, like clicky loud. I don't want them. Okay. Speech should be the top one. Alright. I already know the controls. If I get out of here without changing any of them. So you see, you have password. You can put in the password to get your spot back. I have a memory card, but we'll be playing from the beginning after we watch some previews here. So this will be a word from our sponsors.
Play ball!
Crystal Dynamics 32-bit lineup with all the nose bleeding, brain bruising, and eye grabbing power that you'd expect from the leader. Third generation 32-bit software in your face.
Are there any other games we could play?
I think he's dead.
Hey, pal, walk it off.
Okay, I don't know if anybody saw that, but there were some shots of blazing dragons in that commercial or trailers or whatever you want to call it, or previews. And I saw one spot that I didn't get to yet, and it kind of gave away what I have to do at that part, but that's just one small puzzle solved. Okay. Just checking the recording before we start this here.
The raid wasn't a complete loss, Sir George. We did lose 1,000 knights, but at least we made off with this extraordinary diamond.
It's half-eaten! Curse those dragons! Marin, I want some fiendish advice. How can I make Camel Hot mine?
My spies have just been me some new, deliciously diabolical information regarding the future of Camelot.
My new alarming clock is a splendid invention, but adding the snooze level was pure genius.
Flicker, hurry up, you lazy bag of dragon droppings. King Allfire's been waiting to see you.
I just want to test the snooze level one more time. I'll be down in 9 minutes.
Fine. I'll tell the king, our absolute sovereign, master of all he surveys, that you can't fit him into your busy schedule.
Whoa, hold your jingle bells. Tell the king I'm on my way. Maybe it's about my request to battle in a tournament tomorrow. If I can't win, Princess Flame will be forced to marry someone else.
Okay, we are in. This is with the D-pad right now. I don't have analogs on this controller. On the PlayStation 3, if you change the controller from D-pad to analog, the analog doesn't even work. That actually makes the whole game not work. So, this is a foot. It controls where Flicker walks when you press X. So you go to a spot, you press X, he walks. This is an eye, obviously. When you hover it over something, he'll look at something and he'll like comment on it.
A great inventor needs a great workbench. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with this one.
And you know if something's there if his eyelid opens up to like alert or whatever you would say.
Flame calls it my junk pile, but one dragon's junk is another dragon's treasure.
Let's look at the view.
I have a cracking good view of Camelot from my window.
Some things you can see the outline is like clearly drawn differently because it's animated. But like, will he even say anything about this here? No. About the clock.
The only drawback to my alarming clock is that I have to wake up and wind it every 10 minutes.
Is this something?
My hero. Necessity may be the mother of invention, but Albert is definitely the father of invention. They're such a nice couple. I wonder why they never had kids. It's a photo of Princess Flame. She's the apple of my eye, the cream in my coffee, the frosting on my cupcake. Strange. Whenever I think of Flame, I get very hungry. These are all the textbooks from my famous inventor's home study course. This is the most precious thing I own. My invention book. It contains the designs for all my best inventions. My rubberized tail warmer. Functional yet stylish. It keeps my tail toasty at night. My favourite nightshirt. It's a wool asbestos blend. I do some of my best work here, so I sleep as much as possible.
Okay. This is a face, obviously, so you could talk to somebody with this one. So I guess this is more of a mouth and less of a face. But if you can't talk to anything, he'll like say cheeky things. I can perfectly put this on him. Look at him.
I have nothing to say to that.
So,
Nah, talk is cheap.
oh, there's a...
It's my pet moth, Pavlov. So far, I've conditioned him to stay in his jar even after the lid is removed.
Oh. And then we got the hand that could pick up things.
Hello, little friend. Anxious to show all the nice people what a well-trained moth you are? Pavlov, where are you going? You're setting a terrible example at the beginning of the game. Bad, moth, bad.
And here is the inventory. We can put it up there. You could look at stuff in the inventory.
This is the jar my pet moth Pavlov once called home. It's my clicker. The first thing I ever invented. I won second place at the science fair that year. First place went to the wheel.
So you could pick up things, bring them out of your inventory.
This is the room where I built my grand clicker.
And that's that. You could either press triangle and place it inside, or you could just bring it up to there, to the inventory icon, and press X, and it'll go straight in. So I'm gonna pick up the things. And I'll probably get through the first part of the game pretty fast.
A good inventor always has his invention book.
And then I'll get to the point where I don't know what to do. And then from there you'll see that
That's only for sleeping and it's nowhere near bedtime yet.
That I hit like a wall. And see some things you can't pick up that you would expect.
I would never move it. It's the last thing I see when I go to sleep and the first thing I see when I wake. I have no use for it while I'm awake.
So I figured the best thing you can do in this game
I don't need this junk. I mean treasure right now.
is to hover your thing above your icons above everything and click on everything and try to figure out what you can and can't grab or comment on.
I'd love to sit here all day inventing things, but there's no time.
See, here's one I didn't look at yet.
These are all the textbooks from my famous inventor's home study course. These are all the textbooks from my famous inventor's home study course.
That paint can, I swear you can...
I've refused to touch them after I got stuck on chapter 15, creating a stickier glue.
So yeah, there it is. Okay, so I think we've seen everything we need to see in this room. So if you go from room to room, hovering,
That's the door to my bedroom.
the game will literally explain everything to you.
Window.
See?
This candelabra has lit my way to the kitchen for many late night snacks.
Oh. And this game was like built for analog.
That door leads to the Camel Hot Library. They've got books on every subject from A to Y. Apparently some dragon sneezed and burnt down the Z's.
I hope the volume's okay. You never know. Like, I could test it, but I'm doing like a S-video setup. So all the game volume is coming through the TV. And that's because of my laptop, not because of the Elgato I have. Because me and Josh, we streamed other stuff. We had the sound go directly to the HDMI recorder. Really nothing to look at here.
It appears to be the library storeroom.
So it's like sometimes I'll look at something and he'll have to load what he's going to say, so it'll take a little while.
It's a chair. This chart denotes endangered species, which are protected by law. There's only 2 of them left, and they're not even speaking. If they don't kiss and make up, the species is almost certainly doomed to extinction. It's a sad state of affairs when we need laws to protect our animal and insect friends. Poor little guys. They're exquisite birds with such excellent taste. Unfortunately, they taste excellent to the hedgehogs.
So the first one was the cockroach. The second one was the flat-billed, 3-feathered myna bird, maybe. And then the last one here is the myna-eating hedgehog.
There used to be plenty of them until the myna birds started fighting back. They sent in a mediator, but they ate him. It's a sad state of affairs when we need laws to protect our...
It's a sad state of affairs, man. Corpse Bride. It's a sad state of affairs, Wayne. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Watch it take equally as long to get me to where I'm going.
Flicker, about tomorrow's tournament, my answer is no.
Jeez, I was only an hour late.
The tournament is open only to Dragon Knights. You're not a knight. You're not even a squire. Knights of the square table, your attention, please.
Silence, please. Silence for the king. Pray silence. The king is speaking. Shh. I'm sorry.
We must do something, Flicker. I refuse to marry one of these flaming idiots.
I'll try, Flame. I promise. Uh-oh, visitors! Humans in Camelot?
Greetings, King Smallfire. I sincerely regret to hear that you are finally retiring. When my entry in your tournament the Black Dragon wins and is crowned king, he will turn your hide into ladies' handbags and tight shoes.
What? Humans can't enter the tournament? I'm certain the Camelot law book will not allow such a thing. Chancellor?
You're undoubtedly right, sire. Chapter 3, Section 9, Paragraph 18 clearly states that humans shall not be eligible to participate in any tournament. Unless, of course, they have a dragon to participate on their behalf.
Chancellor, I believe you're mistaken. Doesn't Chapter 3, Section 9, Paragraph 18 refer to an obscure law governing public snout-picking?
Yes, well, at one time it did, but I changed it, accidentally. This is a sensitive matter of state, King Allfire. I really don't think the princess should be involved.
Quite right. Keep quiet, dearest.
Quibble while you may. Tomorrow, Camel Hut will be mine. Away, Mervyn!
Humans! Pah! We should have toasted the little pink bugs the moment they arrived.
Calm down. Our opponent can be defeated. Your mission is to bring back information about this mysterious black dragon. Yes, sire!
Father, Flicker needs a mission.
Oh, okay. Flicker, I hereby command you to wash all the dirty dishes that have piled up in the royal kitchen. There you have it.
Oh, wacko.
Tally-ho, chaps! We have a black dragon to quash! That's an English word, you know.
Blind idiot!
Oh, great. I see Sir Gasline's been using room service again.
So we've all seen the black stutters in between the shot changes and the cutscenes. I bet there's somebody out there that edits them together. Maybe I'll do it when I edit this, if I ever edit this. But I don't know if the sound stops. So if you do it, if the sound continues on while the screen is black, you could always just turn the sound off. Turn the sound off, capture the scenes, and then add the sound, the music later, and just have the dialogue.
The royal tea kettles are always left on the stove in case the king wants a cup of tea to soothe his nerves. Salad tongs? These must be really old. Dragons haven't eaten salad in thousands of years.
I haven't seen that before. Well, see something new every time. But that D-pad, you hear how loud that is? Yeesh.
King Allfire's teacups are on a handy spinning rack. I bet this mop keeps the kitchen floor clean enough to eat off. We should use it on the tables. That's a waste of time. Those are in the foreground.
So, I don't know how it came about to me knowing this puzzle. This is the first puzzle in the game, and I really think my cousin did this puzzle in front of me and figured out a way to do this, because I don't think I've ever came to the conclusion by myself on how to do this puzzle. I just always known the answer, so I must have seen somebody else do it. So this is kind of how the game is. It's a little ridiculous. You take the candelabra and you put it on the tea kettles.
It's a perfect fit. So snug that no steam's escaping.
Flicker, I've got great news.
You gonna help me with the dishes?
No, if you're a knight, Daddy will have to let you compete in a tournament. To become a knight, you first need to have an existing knight take you on as a squire.
And then?
As a squire, you can journey into the Cave of Dilemma. Leave alive, and you're a knight. Good luck! Bye!
Well, that sure simplified things.
So I used to do sprite art for a little bit and sprite animation, and these sprites are really impressive.
Another perfect fit. I'm a natural at this.
Like maybe 4 frames. I mean, some of them might even be like the 3-frame sprite. The 3-frame one, you just use like a kind of like a pendulum type animation.
I could most likely use this in case I make a mess, or perhaps for something else. Not only is that inappropriate, it's silly.
Yeah, come on up here.
Stand back, Flicker. I think you've done it again. It's working. Lo and behold, the automatic dishwasher. Now, how much would you pay for this miracle time saver? Don't answer, because I'm free to leave the castle.
What's all this then?
Good day, Chancellor. This is my latest invention, the automatic dishwasher.
See, it's run off steam. Is it powerful?
As powerful as a dozen knights.
Fascinating. Perhaps later I can help you find some further uses for it.
Well, and the voice acting is really good too. I think so, at least. That's some good coffee. Drinking some good coffee.
I'd better not. He seems deep in thought. Or asleep. Sometimes it's hard to tell. It's the revered squared table. The revered coffee table is in the other room. Wise King Allfire. Camelhot owes him a debt it can never repay. The dearly departed Queen Griddle. She departed a few years ago with sirloin fire.
Damn. He's got jokes. Oh.
That would dishonour the memory of Pavlov. I could only put something precious in here.
The moth Pavlov was flying around for a second, and I thought if I brought out the jar I could catch him, and I can't even look at him.
It's the royal railing. That's the doorway to King Allfire's bedroom. Monarch Quarterly. In this issue, they reprint King Allfire's infamous 12-hour coronation speech. I'll just take the Monarch Quarterly along in case I get a sudden bout of insomnia. Pipe cleaners. The king must have been cleaning his sinuses out. I don't have sinus problems, but this pipe cleaner might come in handy. It's King Allfire's fountain. From this balcony, King Allfire can admire the majestic landscapes of Camelhot, which, by the way, are on loan from the Majestic Landscaping Company. The King and Queen were happily married for nearly 1,000 years, and unhappily married for more than 4,000 years. King Allfire's bed. It has a queen-size mattress, which cost a princely sum. I am honoured that King Allfire has one of my inventions in his bedroom. It's a shame it only tells the correct time twice a day. I don't have time to pick that up. This leads to the Royal Hall and to Princess Flame's bedroom. This door goes to Princess Flame's bedroom.
This is my bedroom. Next time, knock, please.
I wonder if I could knock with the hand.
It's a bottle of Hair Club for Dragons. Guaranteed to grow hair on even the most stubborn heads.
Yoink.
This room has a lovely sneezing pit. We had to rebuild the castle 3 times before I invented these. It's Princess Flame's couch. If Princess Flame was willing, I'd make it a love seat.
Oh boy.
Flame has an outstanding view of my bedroom. I'll have to put up some blinds. This mirror is clearly warped. Makes me look like I have a jewel gut. Oh, Flame is really upset about the tournament. Excuse me, Flame?
Flicker, have you done it? Are you a squire?
I'm close, Flame. Honest.
Hurry, Flicker. I refuse to marry against my will.
So, when you talk to people, sometimes you have options. I'll go through them all.
Can't you talk the king out of forcing you to marry? Use your feminine wiles. You know, smile sweetly, lock him in a half Nelson.
I've tried, but he reversed me into a figure 4 leg lock.
Flame?
Flicker?
Do you have any more advice about becoming a knight?
Nope, but here's a kiss for good luck.
Okay, I only know this because I got to this point in the game. So anytime you try to use the empty glass jar that his pet moth was in, he says this.
That would dishonor the memory of Pavlov. I could only put something precious in here.
And
that would dishonor the memory
I've tried
of
to put
Pavlov.
water in there.
I've
tried to put corn in there. I tried to put multiple things in the jar, but he always says it has to be something that really matters to him. So every time you let me switch to the talking icon.
Flame?
Flicker?
If you go back to the dialogue tree here, it says, could we try that good luck kiss thing again? And you could do it infinite times.
Could we try that good luck kiss thing again?
And you know, Flicker's reaching around for the kiss. So if you take the jar icon and you click it on Princess Flame,
could we try that good luck kiss thing again?
it skips the skill tree. I mean the dialogue tree and or dialogue options, and it goes right to that option. And now I have her kiss in a jar.
Flame?
Flicker?
And you see the good luck kiss option is now gone.
So, what sort of dragon do you want to marry?
Well, the dragon of my dreams is sensitive.
The other day I saw a rainbow so beautiful, I wept.
Of course he'd have to be funny.
Did you hear about the human who thought manual labor was a famous Spanish painter?
Brave. He'd have to be brave.
I'm almost completely over that nightlight phase. I swear.
And most important of all, he'd have to be covered in tattoos that say, I belong to Flame.
Fine, I'll check the docs and get back to you.
Touchy.
So, I know that's all she has to say. There was only one option left and it said never mind.
This stairway leads down to the front entry hall. The back entry hall's out of order. It's a splendid door with an impressive resume. Its hobbies include opening, closing, and stamp collecting. King Allfire thought of this information booth after he got lost in a neighbouring castle. I beg your pardon?
Yes, what can I do for you?
I need your help. I have to locate the Knights of the Square Table.
I've got a semi-enchanted map. It will show you where you want to go, even if you don't know you want to go there.
Sweet.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, what can I do for you?
What's the easiest way to become a squire?
Kiss some knight's butt flicker. It hurts, but it's worth it. Oh, heavens me, did I just say that?
Can I have some useless information?
The most visited spot in all of Camelot is the King's bathroom. Ever since he went on that liquid ruby diet, the King's been in there 5 times an hour.
Can I have some useless information?
Strange, but true. Every 6 minutes a mother dragon gives birth. I say we find that dragon and stop her.
Can I have some useless information?
Strange, but true. Every 6 minutes a mother dragon gives birth. I say we find that dragon and stop her.
Alright, I'm gonna do this one more time.
Can I have some useless information?
There are only 2 things you can be sure of in life. Death and taxes. And that there are only 2 things in life you can be sure of. Wait a minute.
What are you knitting?
Oh, my little boy's grown another 2 feet since last week. I just can't keep up. Now, what can I do for you?
I need one of those, things. You know.
You mean one of those diddly bops you put on your... well, you know.
Exactly. But without the doohickey on the end.
Either you want a new bowstring for your crossbow, or I should slap your face. Either way, I can't help you.
I have all the information I need. This leads to the Chancellor's chambers. He's King Allfire's most trusted aide, although I'm not sure why.
I wish RPGs were like this.
Hello, Chancellor. Nice flat. So light and airy.
You know I don't allow guests up here, Flicker. Please leave.
Well, okay. Hey, thanks for the hospitality.
Like if a RPG was like a point-and-click adventure when you're in the villages and castles, that'd be cool.
The map really is enchanted. I can see where all 4 knights have gone.
I know how to do this in order. So let's actually go here first to the town.
Lance, the royal mole, is ruining the streets of Camelot. Lance the mole is certainly busy today. The royal subjects love this statue, but the royal pigeons love it more. Pizza. That says it all. I don't know any dragon who wouldn't flip for a hot, jewel-encrusted pizza pie. That's the royal pizza chef. He makes a double cheese with rubies that's to die for. But he's not the happiest dragon in town. Flat and wooden. Perfect traits if you're a pizza paddle.
Alright, let's talk to the pizza chef.
Excuse me, chef?
Oh, solo mio, nothing is frio. My life is so depressing. It's unfair and unjust. Oh, what is the point? It seems like not much. What do you want, Flicker? I'm busy, being upset.
I think that's Cheech Marin.
What's the problem?
What is it? It's been such a long time since I had a good laugh, you know, like when you laugh so gosh darn hard you think your heart is gonna explode?
Maybe it would help if I told you an amusing anecdote.
What's the matter, you? I'm not sick. I don't need no antidote.
Well, you need something to put a smile on your face. Excuse me, chef?
What do you want, Flicker? I'm busy, being upset.
I think if you talk to him while he's tossing the pizza, he'll like slightly like glitch, stutter.
Can Trivet cheer you up?
Ah, you crazy? Ah, that stupid dragon wouldn't know a joke even if I served it to him like a larger pizza with extra opals.
Well, I know he's not that funny, but...
Funny? Ha! He's not even close. He makes me even more depressed than I am.
Jeez. I'm gonna try to wait till he tosses it.
Excuse me, chef?
What do you want, Flicker? I'm busy, being upset.
Ugh. Okay. You gonna toss that pizza anytime soon? Nah, he just stopped moving. Makes sense for like a option he'd stop.
Don't be so depressed. At least you have a nice paddle.
She's a beauty, no? It's a one of a kind, irreplaceable.
So you wouldn't want to sell it?
I just said it's irreplaceable. That means I no cannot replace it. Shit!
He loves that paddle, huh?
Hey, what's the matter, you? This paddle and I are very attached to find another.
Alright.
Lance the mole is certainly busy today. Those are tough crows. They scared the last scarecrow right out of town.
Let's try to look at the corn.
The royal gardens of Camelot, planted with corn in honor of the king's feet.
Oh lord.
Through that archway is the tournament grounds.
Don't worry, there's not a lot going on right now because I'm talking to everybody. Just trust me.
With all the soot around here, the royal sign washer has his hands full. Plus he has to work on stilts. Hello up there! How's it going?
You say you're from the Union? No, I can't hear you way up here. Oh, I'm coming down.
I'm sorry, but I'm not from the Union.
Forget it, kid. It's time for a break anyway. The Sign Washers Union says we get a break every 13 minutes. You need a lot of breaks when you work on stilts, you know.
Excuse me, But are you still on break?
You bet your toolbox I am. I'm using up some break time from when I was homesick with a flaming flu last month.
Are you ever gonna go back to work?
I already am. This here is what you call project management. I'm deep in thought at the moment.
Okay.
It's the Royal Termite Mound.
So, if you remember that clear jar that I have Princess Flame's kiss in, I tried to put termites in the jar, and that didn't work out.
Another fine sign. This one is carved from flintstone, I believe. This path leads to the catapult practice range.
So we'll head this way real quick.
It's the Royal Catapult Target Range, where knights practice raining cats, but never dogs, against enemy castles. A crude representation of Sir George's home, Castle Grim, which is pretty crude itself. A crude
Okay.
It's simple. Use the catapult to knock down the cutouts of Sir George's knights. All I have to do is aim the catapult, adjust the tension, and release. If I hit 9 out of 10 wooden knights, I get a shot at the big Sir George cutout for the win. I got it! That's one. I missed one, but I can still win. Chalk up a second one. Scratch the third one. 4 down. Halfway there, that's 5. 6, got this by the tail. 7 down, victory is near. That makes 8. Hey, that's 9. I did it! I win! I am master of the catapult range! The poor fella took a lot of punishment. I'd better hold on to him.
So, it's that easy. When I was younger, I could not do that. You just have to wait when the animation of the cat is different. Every time you hear the catapult click, you could release X and he'll shoot off. It's actually pretty good mechanically. A lot better than what you'd expect from this game.
I never understand why they're called stands when you sit on them.
Ho ho, kill me.
King Allfire and Princess Flame will sit there during the tournament. That's Trivet. He's the royal jester and a royal pain.
Ho ho, kill me.
What are you doing out here?
What the heck?
Trivet, want to try a joke on me again?
Okay, how about this? 3 blind ducks are in the desert, and one sees a cactus. Nuts, that's not right either.
How's the joke coming?
Try this one on for size. So, the dwarf ballerina turns to the eunuch and says, I'd better work on the score.
Say Trivet.
Trivet, 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 trivet. There, I said it 4 times for you. Happy? Now go away. Oh man, I'm way too funny.
I think somebody...
Say trivet?
Trivet. Trivet.
does Mr. Bighead's voice in Rocco's Modern Life. So, let's get out of here. I'm purposefully leaving something there just for later. Because if I get it now, it won't make any sense. It's like, oh, you're not gonna get us through this, are you? Do things in order.
How did Sir Bernavere wind up here? This is the home for the grimly insane, where they treat clinically depressed storybook characters. She seems like a very confused young lady. Excuse me, but your hair...
It's too long, I know. Otherwise you never would have said such a thing.
Please calm yourself, miss.
You Blonowitz! Rapunzel, you Blonowitz! And how could I be calm with all this long hair?
All what long hair?
You don't know what it was like. Everywhere I turned it was, Rapunzel, throw down your hair! Rapunzel, throw some more hair down! Hey, I didn't get any hair over here! Before long, I was throwing down hair all over the place. It was making me crazy!
That's exactly what I was thinking. Crazy.
Luckily, Dr. Fraud is a man who knows how to make a commitment. In fact, he's committed everybody here. He's really helped me see the light.
Getting the hair out of your eyes probably helped.
I really like the voice acting on this. It's over the top, but why not, you know?
Should you be outside? Unattended?
Yes, of course. I do the gardening around here. I trim the bushes, I trim the grass, I trim everything. And you should have seen that beanstalk before I got to it.
Why are you so stressed about your hair?
My hair? If I don't keep it short, it'll grow down to the floor and then out the door.
But we're outside. Wouldn't it grow in the door?
Well, if you're gonna split hairs. Now, don't bother me. I've got to be ready with my clippers if it tries to grow.
Forget I said anything. Most people do.
So the thought process on this is she's obsessed with hair, and if you remember, back in Princess Flame's room, we got this bottle of...
It's a bottle of Hair Club for Dragons. Guaranteed to grow hair on even the most stubborn heads.
So we're gonna take this bottle, and we're gonna put it on Rapunzel Yablonowitz's hair. Now she has long hair on the floor.
I don't think she'd like that again.
Pick that up. Thanks for the hair.
How's it hanging?
Stay away! Any more of that tonic and I'll be able to tuck my bangs into my socks!
I won't splash you again. You have my word.
What I'd really like to have is that hair tonic. How about you hand over the bottle and I'll give you my clippers?
Nah, I had the strangest desire to collect a lot of junk lately. Well, okay.
Thanks.
Excuse me, Rapunzel?
That bottle of tonic was empty. Now, I don't mean to be short, but get out of my hair!
Alright.
100-foot beanstalk. Folks here will be eating beans for months. Well, so much for the Clean Air Act. Magic beans! This place is jumping with them. Magic beans. This one looks good.
Okay, he always grabs the one in the middle there.
That's either a window or a fiendishly clever door that's a master of disguise. It's unguarded and unlocked. Appears easy to get in there, but I bet you'd have to be pretty committed to get out.
So, you think your mother is,
A dragon! Good sir, I don't have time for this.
Ah, you have a classic case of scale envy. Now, take off that silly costume.
This isn't a costume. I'm a dragon. And you, sir, are a fraud.
Yes, I am Dr. Sigmund Freud, specialist in the disturbed, the confused, and the loony nut boys.
What a mess! Sir Bernavia's trapped. He's a bit of a nervous wreck. It looks like he could snap any minute now. I say, that's a nice pipe.
Can't stop to talk. Have to play.
Okay, this is Mr. Big Head.
So the play's the thing. But why?
The rats! My playing is the only thing keeping the rats away. If I stop, they'll be all over me. It's horrible.
But I haven't seen a rat for miles.
Don't be fooled. They're all around us. They hide in the shadows with their glowing red eyes, waiting.
That's a catchy little ditty. What's it called?
Oh, it's called Keep the Rancid Rats at Bay. If one gets near, I fear my flesh he'll flay. It's an original composition.
Come on.
Is that a flute or a recorder?
It's neither. It's a pipe. I'm the Pied Piper. Get it?
I'll talk to you later. I see you're busy being insane.
Beware the rats. They're out there.
Curing you will be my life's work.
So if you take the pipe cleaner, get it, pipe, you can clean it. You clean his pipe.
When I learned my...
Thank you. Must keep my wooden pipe clean to keep the rats away. If the music stops, the rats will come. They'll come.
Alright.
Alright, I'm with you.
So that's a clue, his wooden pipe.
He's a bit of a nervous wreck. It looks like he could snap any minute now. Excuse me?
Yes, what can I do for you?
Release me!
I notice you're eating flies.
Indeed I am, dear
Oh,
boy.
look at that
They're low in
glitch.
fat, high in fiber, and the way they buzz on the way down gives them a little added zing.
I didn't know humans enjoyed flies.
Neither did I. Oh,
That was a cool
fancy that.
glitch.
Humans like the same things we frogs do.
Oh, so you're a frog?
More or less.
Can't be crap.
Aren't you cold?
Nudity leads
Oh, it happened
to that.
again.
I usually wrap myself in a lily pad when I catch a chill, but that's a little impractical now.
If you don't mind me saying so, you look pretty human. For a frog, that is.
Hard to miss, isn't it? I blame the princess who kissed me last summer. Eccentric girl. Good family, though.
After this, I'm gonna save. These glitches are scaring
When did
me.
you first realize?
Is there anything I could do to help?
If you should come across a princess in an affectionate mood, do send her my way. Puckered up, if possible, and not too much lipstick. There's a good chap.
When I...
Sorry to bother you. I see you're eating.
Alright. So he wants that princess's kiss so bad, right? We all know. We have Princess Flame's kiss in a jar.
Duplex.
I order you to release me this instant.
That was remarkable. All it took was Princess Flame's kiss to turn you back into your original form. I imagine you'd giggle if you could. And most of your IQ went away when you transformed, didn't it? So I'm probably standing here talking to a frog who doesn't understand a word I say.
When did you first realize that you were a dragon?
It looks like Dr. Fraud is losing his patience. Excuse me, Dr. Fraud?
Another one. The madness is spreading. Wait till I finish with the other nutcase.
Psst, Subernivir.
Do you mind? I am in the middle of a session with my patient.
Yeah, that place was, did a good job of portraying an insane asylum. Let's go back to the village real quick. Do you guys remember?
It's the Royal Termite Mound.
Alright, so if we take the pipe cleaners and put them in the termite mound, now it's a pipe cleaner with termites on it. I think I could just get the map and just fast travel. So I'll do that from now on. So we'll take the termite pipe cleaner and give it to the Pied Piper.
Try this.
Must keep wooden pipe in perfect condition. I don't know what I'd do without my pipe. We're doomed! A total rat attack! Any second now I'm going to be covered from head to toe with rats. Rats up my shirt, down my pants, in my shoes!
Stop that over there! What are you, cuckoo? Cut it out!
Strangers on the street will say, what a nice fur coat, what a nice fur coat, and I'll say, I'm not wearing a fur coat! I am covered with rats! Dirty, stinking, lousy rats!
Knock it off, you! The only rats around here are inside your head!
In my head? Oh my god! Get them out, get them out, get them out now!
Settle down! Relax! Relax!
Untie me, Flicker. Hurry! Flicker! Oh, good job, lad. I wish there was a way to show my gratitude.
And I wish that a grateful knight would make me a squire. If only there was some way both our wishes could come true.
I believe indentured servitude to be a degrading anachronism, but so you will not defame my hallowed name, please take this gift as a token of my gratitude.
Sir Knight, I don't know what to say, except, what is this?
It was awarded to me when I deduced that the world was the shape of a duck.
Impressive.
So I got the ribbon from the Final Fantasy series. Sometimes it's an accessory, sometimes it's a headgear equipment, so.
Well, well, what have we got here then?
Wait, is it always a headgear? Is it never an accessory? I know in the earlier ones it's not an accessory. It's not an accessory. Is it? Alright, I don't know.
It looks like Dr. Fraud is losing his patience.
I press... I
Settle down! Relax! Relax!
played through Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on 5 right now. I'm on 5 right now, so... they're all different, but sometimes the same.
Don't make Come up there, human! You near-sighted Nimrod! I'm King Allfire!
That's Sir Gasflame, the visually impaired. He's a powerful warrior, but his eyes are as weak as his intellect.
Come down and face your conqueror, Sir George!
I haven't seen the king this angry since that nasty business with the pea under the princess's mattress. Trivet can be so literal at times. King Allfire's tomato garden. It contains the most fertile soil in the kingdom.
Don't make...
Pardon me, Sir Gasflame?
Huh? My word! A giant talking dandelion! Oh, Flicker, it's you!
Why do you refuse to wear glasses? Sir Bernavere wears them into battle. Do you think any less of him?
Of course I do! But he can use those large words to defend himself.
That's King Allfire up there.
Your sense of humour is warped. It's clear this is Castle Grim, and that fuzzy blot up there is Sir George.
Talk to you later. I see you're busy attacking the wrong castle.
Come down here, wretched human! You come up here, you myopic moron!
It's rude and crude to yell in public. If I want to speak to the king, I'll walk to the bedroom.
Okay.
Come down and face your conqueror, Sir George! You've got the wrong castle, so blind as a bat! Come down here, wretched human!
So this one's easy, even when I was a kid, I knew what to do.
Myopic moron!
You take the magic bean and you plant it.
Don't make me come up!
Perfect. It sank right into the ground. Now, if I know my fairy tales, this shouldn't take very long.
Unhand my nose, you stone-blind stalker! King Allfire! What happened to Sir George? Am I in trouble? Confound you, Gasflame! This is the last straw! Oh, my word, look at my poor tomato plants. Looks as though you've got brown roots, sire. Blast it all, I've worked so hard on them. There, there. If you like, I can give you my mum's recipe for fertilizer that will solve all your problems. That's rather stand-up of you, Gasflame. All in Sweden with that earlier business. So anyway, how's your mum these days? Buried her last week. Dead, you know. Oh, just a minute, sire. Flicker lad, thanks for the help.
It was my pleasure, Sir Knight. Just as it would be my pleasure to serve under you as your squire.
Oh, dash it all, you know me and squires. I'm a special case. As a token of my appreciation, though, here is a lump of Peruvian coal.
Gee, thanks. Coal.
Off to the square table room, Sir Gasflame. Follow me. Your Highness is most resourceful.
That was odd.
King Allfire's tomato garden. It contains the most fertile soil in the kingdom.
Alright. Let us check on the other night.
Oh, just look at the time. King Allfire sent me on a mission and I've been here for hours. You're such a bad boy. Hey, big guy. I can't control my burning feelings of candy love.
That's Sir Blaze, the seriously vain, mesmerised by the thing he loves the most.
You're as handsome as the honeygods of Olympus. People do stare at me, you know. Hey, baby, jealousy is an ugly, ugly vibe.
Excuse me, Sir Blaze?
Not now, Mummy. Can't you see I'm busy?
Lord.
You heard him, baby. Go chill with the out crowd. Say, honey pie.
Good old Winston, I'll tell you.
You noticed? Who of us can turn away from mellow, sweet perfection?
This tranquil pool must be enchanted. Sir Blaze's reflection has a mind of its own. I have nothing to say to that. She seems like a happy little frog, but I bet she's lonely being here all by herself.
You're as handsome as the honey gods of Olympus.
A small pile of pebbles. They're cheap, they're easy, and they come in a variety of handy sizes.
People do stare at me, you know.
So the thought process here is to throw one of those pebbles into the water and make a ripple in the reflection.
Well, that didn't work very well. Perhaps I should try again.
People do stare at me, you know. Hey, baby, jealousy is an ugly, ugly...
She's a persistent little hopper.
And every time I throw a stone in, that frog stops me from doing it.
Really?
She seems determined not to let anything reach the surface of the pool. She seems determined.
So, take this frog, activate.
Are you recovered from that embarrassing bout of narcissism tonight?
Oh, yes, Flicker. That was indeed a torturous, yet somehow stimulating spell. Thank you for saving me.
I'd consider the debt paid in full if you would take me on as your squire.
Oh, bother. I'd love to, but I couldn't do a thing for you. I'm way over my squire quota. Try Sir Lancelot. He's looking for a squire. Come on now. No pouty faces. Here's a gift for you.
I'm honoured, Sir Knight. This is clearly a family heirloom, handed down through generations.
Don't be silly. I have another 30 crates in my boudoir.
So I got a mirror.
Hey, Sir Lancelot's out of the woods.
So before I go to Sir Lancelot, I'll go over here to this lake.
The magical home of the Lady of the Lake. Look, something magical's happening. Oh, what are the chances?
Oh, all this rubbish everywhere. What's a lady to do?
I got you now, fish lady. Speedy, quick!
Let me go! You brute.
Oh no! That fisherman just caught the Lady of the Lake! That fisherman looks about as dim as a half-watt candle. By the evils of George, I think that fisherman has captured the Lady of the Lake. Hey! You in the ugly suit! Leave those fish alone!
I got me a mermaid, yeah!
Excuse me? Lady of the Lake? Can you talk?
I'm a bit tied up here, Flicker. Do you mind?
That fisherman looks about as dim as a half-watt candle. I couldn't. I'd get wet. And the last thing in the world I want to do is get wet. From way over here, it looks like a bunch of junk. It's a nice little stream, and I'm sure it comes from a good family, but I'm not walking through it. A stray splash of water could put me out of commission for weeks.
Dragons don't like water or something? Nice loading screen.
These appear to be wooden targets. From their shape, I'd say they were... dragons? Now that's just sick! A pitchfork in the right hands can be an effective tool.
I'll take that.
I'll take this. It's a bit muddy, but this path will take me up to the top of the hill. It's a bit muddy. It's been said that Sir Loungelot is the bravest and strongest of the knights. Of course, Sir Loungelot is usually the one who says it. We're deep in the heart of Manlandia. This must be some manner of target range. There's the black dragon. Even his silhouette is scary.
I do like the soundtrack.
Sir Loungelot, I've been looking all over for you.
I've been looking all over for the Black Dragon. I challenged the coward hours ago and he still hasn't engaged me in combat.
Combat? With him? Surely you jest.
No, I joust.
I thought the king only wanted you to get information about the Black Dragon.
Ha! King Allfire will forget all about that when I come home dragging the beast by its tail.
You expect the Black Dragon to come down here?
Why not? It's his turn. After all, I had to trudge all the way up the hill to challenge the brute. It's only fair he should come down to me for the battle.
Is there any way I can talk you out of this challenge?
No! It's a matter of honor now.
Sir Loungelot, about the Black Dragon.
This is no time for talking. I'm a dragon of action, and I'll sit here and wait for that dragon as long as I have to.
Sir Loungelot, about the Black Dragon.
This is no time for talking. I'm a dragon of action, and I'll sit here and wait for that dragon as long as I have to.
Alright, I guess we're going up. We're getting close to where I stopped playing. I was confident enough to start a stream.
The Black Dragon is a machine. That makes sense. No self-respecting dragon would ever work for Sir George. That's Sir George. I guess he's testing the Black Dragon. That's Dog the dog. Sir George's loyal dog. He's a clever little fellow.
Just another moment.
It's my guess that once they untie the rope, they'll hop in the treadmill and power that monstrosity up. It's treadmill powered.
Alright.
Test the machine, not my patience.
So the thought process here
Just another moment.
is to get that dog to chase this cat.
No, he's not strong enough by himself. He'd need help.
For camel hop! That's it, coward! Run away! Run away and smash into those redwood trees, coward! Some warrior you are! You slug-brained simpletons! This is all your fault!
Sir Loungelot, what happened?
Did you not see it yourself? First, the fiend was not alone. He brought several of his friends.
No doubt it's a grand tale, but first I have something to ask you.
Very well, what is it?
On a mission like this, you wear chainmail?
Yes, what of it?
Mail is fine if you're conquering a continent, but for tracking down dragons, I would have picked out a light wool. While tracking, you need to be light on your feet.
You seem to know quite a bit about battlefield wear. I've just now decided that you will be my new squire.
If you insist.
'Tis settled. Now, here's something I think you will need.
Soap?
Not common soap, simpleton. It's my privately blended laundry detergent for my undergarments, which I expect my squire to scrub every morning.
Sir Loungelot, I'm overwhelmed by your generosity.
You're very welcome. Now, back to Camel Hut, so I can tell the others of my grand battle. King Allfire, the Black Dragon has been defeated.
Say what?
Good work, Sir Loungelot. You will make a fine king and husband to my lovely flame when you win the... if you win the tournament tomorrow.
I am not about to stand here and be given away as a prize in a contest.
Blast it all. Flicker, see if you can cool flames a bit, would you?
Yes, your firm but fair dictatorship, but first I have vital news about the Black Dragon.
What could you possibly have to report, my puny squire?
That the Black Dragon is actually a machine.
Okay, knights, settle down. We shall resume later. Flicker, now please go watch Princess Flame for me.
All right, your Purple Mountain's Majesty.
I'm running away.
But I just became a Squire, Flame. If I make knighted by tomorrow, I can win your hand in the tournament.
Sorry, can't chance it. Now, help me find something to lower out the window for me to climb down.
Obviously, we're gonna
hurry.
go for Rapunzel's hair here. Once you know how to play the game, it gets easier. Like what you're supposed to do.
Ali Kazam! Zippity doodah!
That guy just came in and looked at it.
Ali,
He said he's just been working outside in the back for a while. So I gotta leave take these kids to the doctor.
Alright, I'll be here.
Waterfall! Knock it off! I tire of waiting for the Chancellor. Where is that scabrous, scaly-faced moron?
There's that guy
Sir
checking out the leaking basement here.
More on this subject later. Mervyn, our friend the Chancellor, has arrived. Why have you summoned us here, Chancellor? A meeting like this is quite risky for you.
Indeed it is. But Sir Loungelot has told the court that he defeated your Black Dragon.
No matter. For Mervyn is even bigger, more powerful, new and improved. Black Dragon 2, the sequel.
Excellent. A young inventor here in the castle has created an
Lord
extraordinary
Jesus.
power source. With it, your Black Dragon 2 will be unstoppable.
A power source, eh? What flavor?
Now wait here by the castle while I go and retrieve the plans. I'll send them down.
Right then. In the meantime, I shall prance about and practice my maniacal laughter.
I knew I could depend upon you. Ugh! What kind of note was that? Weren't you ever a Dragon Scout, Flicker?
Afraid not.
Hey! What are you doing here? Let go of me this instant!
Flame! What's happening down there?
Help me, Flicker! It's Cool! And it's tying me up and putting me in the back of his carriage! Go on,
Flame! A flaming note. It says, "Thanks for Princess, was expecting plans. Signed, your pal." Oh no! What plans could they mean?
Flicker, what have you done?
Depends how much of that last bit you overheard, Chancellor.
Most of it. Now tell me what happened, Flicker.
Flame was kidnapped, and a flaming note from the kidnappers said that they were expecting some plans. I don't know what plans they were talking about.
Simpletons. It should be obvious, Flicker. The kidnappers want the plans to your dishwasher.
My steam engine?
Yes. Give me the plans and I'll see that the princess is freed.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent.
Fool! You're wasting valuable time.
Flame has an outstanding view of my bedroom. It's Flame's suitcase, fully packed. I want to, but I don't have anywhere to put it. Hey, my bag is missing.
I'm going right to the Chancellor's, because he stole my bag.
If King Allfire finds out about Flame, he'll have me beheaded for sure.
Flicker, where is my daughter? I wish to see her.
Hey, you snatched my bag! And that's my invention book, give it back!
Hush, lad. Trust me. You'll thank me for this one day. Now let's get these plans to the kidnappers so our beloved Princess Flame can return to us unharmed. This same day, Carrier Eagle will get the plans there lickety-split. Curse you, stupid bird! Oh well, at least I have my backup ground delivery dodo. If you can't trust me, here's your chance to redeem yourself. Follow the dodo to the kidnapper's lair, rescue the princess, and you'll be a hero. As soon as the little fool gets anywhere near Castle Grim, he'll be chopped into a dozen pieces by Sir George's guards.
Did you say something to me, Chancellor?
Oh, no. I was just having a small, malicious aside. Carry on, lad.
Alright.
It's a book from the Royal Library titled Crushing the Will of the Weak with No Remorse. This book is way overdue. Let the Chancellor return his own books. The Chancellor uses these to designate which bird will carry the mail, Express Eagle or Second Class Dodo. I might be able to use these.
Now Flicker's just straight stealing stuff. I guess he always was.
Salty Dick soda crackers. The birds must get thirsty eating these. I'm certain no one will miss a couple of crackers. What a great concept! Using birds to deliver messages. It certainly beats my plan to use covered wagons powered by fossil fuel burning internal combustion engines. This is an old model. It's back from when we thought the world was round. No thanks. I don't need the weight of the world on my shoulders. The Chancellor's twisted rotten window. Its motto is, no pain, no gain. Get it? No pain? Crack me up.
Okay. So we're gonna make a stop in the Flames room. Get that suitcase. Because the king wants to see his daughter.
King Allfire?
Flicker, where is my daughter? I wish to see her.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Until you bring me Princess Flame, I don't have anything to say to you, Flicker.
It's Flame's suitcase, fully packed.
It's got her clothes in it.
I'd better take this along. The princess always likes to look her best.
And I didn't think to pick this up.
The flame from the arrow has burned holes in these. They're practically useless now.
Oh god.
I might as well. They're not much of an heirloom anymore.
So I'm actually going to end this video soon because this guy's doing work on the basement. Actually, we can end it here. The king's looking for Princess Flame and we can't leave the castle and try to save her till he sees her. So let's save and wrap this up. Okay, past, present, and future self. I shall see you later for some more Blazing Dragons. I guess this will be a part 1. Hopefully the audio is okay. And if not, we'll fix it in part 2. See you later.